Right friends, welcome back to Current Affairs. This is Capsule-6 of 26th week. We started the series of capsules from this week onwards, and this Capsule-6 is on 7th Central Pay Commission recommendations. And all of you are well aware, the central government accepted the recommendations of 7th Central Pay Commission. Please look into this slide. For 7th Central Pay Commission, A.K. Madhur was the chairman, Vivek Ray and Ratin Roy are the members. So this is a 3-member committee, and they gave recommendations recommending increase in emoluments of around 23.5%. that include increase in pay as well as allowances. It recommended 23.55% increase, and at the same time it also recommended 24% increase in pensions. And certain points I would like to tell you. One is central government employees' salaries and pensions are revised once in 10 years. Salaries means for the working employees, pensions means for the retired employees. These are revised once in 10 years with the constitution of Pay Commission, and A.K. Madhur committee is the 7th Pay Commission. And at the same time, please don't forget, central government employees dearness allowance for the working employees and dearness relief for retired employees are revised once in 6 months based on inflation, and the index used is consumer price index for industrial workers, which is released by the Labour Bureau. This is very important point. So DA or DR for central government employees or pensioners is revised once in 6 months, and pay and allowances are revised once in 10 years. So these things please don't forget. And at the same time, as per the 7th Pay Commission recommendations as accepted by the government, the minimum pay is rupees 18,000 against 7,000. And the maximum pay for cabinet secretary is rupees 2,50,000 against 90,000 at present. And if you look into the details, these Pay Commission recommendations will be effective retrospectively from 1st January 2016 and will be valid for 10 years. And the next Pay Commission, that is 8th Pay Commission recommendations, will come into force from 2026 January 1. As I have already told you, minimum pay rupees 18,000, maximum pay for cabinet secretary 2,50,000, and this increase will benefit around 50 lakh central government employees. There are around 50 lakh. The figures may vary slightly. Some news reports say 48 lakh, but there are around 50 lakh central government employees, which include 14 lakh employees of armed forces, and they will be benefited because of this increase. And at the same time, there are around 52 lakh central government pensioners. They will also be benefited because the increase recommended is 24%. And the other important point is impact on the budgets is going to be around 1.02 lakh crore for 2016-17. And the impact on general budget will be rupees 74,000 crores, and the impact on railway budget will be around 28,000 crores. And these are rough figures, and don't take them as sacrosanct. And please don't forget, the central government employees constitute around 8.5% in overall organized workforce in the country, if you look at the figures of 2012. And if you look at the classification of central government employees, there are 3% employees under Group A. That means you can say they are the employees in senior managerial positions or who have got scope to go to senior managerial positions. So Group A employees in central government are 3%, Group B 8%, they are middle management. Then Group C and D staff constitute around 89%. And you may ask, what is going to be the effect of 7th Central Pay Commission on the economy? And here one important point is additional expenditure on the government is going to be around 0.65% to 0.7% of GDP. And There are 5 points I have listed here. It may give boost to GDP because of increase in private consumption. All of you are familiar with the GDP. GDP basically hinges on 4 elements. First one is the private consumption. Now that will increase because 1.02 lakh crores of rupees will flow into the pockets of central government, employees and pensioners. So private consumption will increase, and the other 3 aspects of GDP are public investment, then private investment, then net exports. Then second point is increase in demand in goods and services will give desired boost to the Indian companies. Indian companies are suffering from lack of demand. So the pay commission recommendations implementation may give desired boost to the Indian companies. And at the same time, the negative fallout is it may give rise to inflationary trends due to more demand. And you can say it may lead to demand pull inflation. And another important point is it may be difficult to maintain fiscal deficit target of 3.5% by the government for 2016-17. But the saving grace says savings and taxes may rise during 2016-17. Right friends? The central government employees have got a good bonanza during this year. Have a nice day. Thank you.